Your girl been fucking up. And these are my confessions.
Hey.
Hello, my beautiful butterflies, and welcome back to another video. It is your girl, Christina Butterfly, and we need to talk. Y'all, your girl done had a little too much fun for the holidays. And I don't even believe that all of it was just holiday fun. I think some of it subconsciously I realized yesterday, today is the 5th, today is Monday. Today is Monday. Yesterday was my father's birthday, and I really feel like I was finding myself down that path of eating my emotion, late night snacking. It all was creeping back up on me, and your girl needed to get a grip. What we not gonna do is start heading back the wrong direction. What we not gonna do. So super excited that for the vlog, your girl is going to do a video that's going to drop on Wednesday. Of me making some cabbage soup that we'll be eating all week long. But today I wanted to sit on here and talk about accountability and how it's so important for us to first recognize the fact that none of us is perfect. There is no perfection. And a lot of times we looking at other people and the imposter syndrome kicks in, or not the imposter syndrome, but you felt, well, you deal with that as well, but also looking at other people in their lives and thinking that you're not living up or being where you're supposed to be. And I really had to get a crap, y'all. I started beating myself down. I'm, oh my God, my stomach's starting to come back. Just like all the things was going on. And the first thing I had to do was, first of all, take accountability. Girl, you know what you was doing. You was eating and snacking and taking what you wasn't supposed to do. That's number one. Number two, forgive myself. I really had to sit in, girl, what's done is done. You feel what I'm saying? You got it out your system. Now it's time to get back on the ride. You feel what I'm saying? The vacation is over. Living in somebody else's apartment, and whether y'all know it or not, this is a 1-bedroom. Now, I don't know why he chose to rent out his 1-bedroom, but I got the bedroom. And he sleeps on the couch. And so sometimes it's just uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? He doesn't want to be in front of the camera and all the things. And I don't be really feeling comfortable doing things when he's here. And I find myself shutting down. And so because this was the holidays, he had 4 days off 2 weeks in a row. And that threw me off and just disconnected, and then giving him his space because he works a lot. You feel what I'm saying? You already gave me the bedroom already. You feel what I'm saying? And you in the living room. So just to give him his space, I just don't really record much or do much, and I find myself not doing what I'm supposed to do during them times neither. See, this camera, one thing I could say about being in front of this camera and showing up in front of this camera is, you know what I mean? It keeps me accountable to my choices and decisions, that even if I do fall down, that your girl get right back up immediately, not wasting no time. Do you understand me? And so that is what this week is about. This week is about resetting, detoxing. One of the benefits of cabbage soup is it's a detox soup. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to make it together. So we're going to have some turmeric in there. We're going to have some cumin in there. We about to hook this up real quick. And I really want to take the time to start focusing on the things that was leading me down a healthier path. And I feel the difference too. You get the 1 minute gratification, a satisfaction of the food, but you also deal with the consequences of it as well. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm waking up saying that we're not going backwards. I already do everything from home. I don't walk as much as I should. I should be walking to the store after I get off doing this recording, but my leg is just been acting up on me. I did work out this morning, and that's something that I'm going to continue I'm proud of myself. I got up, and I worked out earlier today than I have been, because I find myself after I do my morning routine, and y'all, once I move into my apartment, y'all, it's going to be a lot more smoother. You feel what I'm saying? It really is. But my morning routine was consistent me meditating, me reading in my Headway app. And y'all, I'm going to get an affiliate together for Headway. But if you don't know anything about the Headway app, it is an app where you can read motivational books, mindset book, finances book, manifestation book. You feel so all in those natures, and books that's out, big books that's out, broken down in 15 to 20 minutes, y'all. And so technically I read about 2 to 3 books a day. They have challenges on there. So sometimes the challenge is to read 2 books. Sometimes the challenge is to read 3 books. But basically by the time I get through the week, I had read about 13 books. You feel what I'm saying? And so it works for me. Your girl is dyslexic. I need something broken down in smaller terms so I can be able to take it in. If it's too much information, I got to go back and read it all over again. It is perfect. So if you anything like me, please go check out the Headway app. I will be getting affiliated as soon, really soon. But you guys, it's once you decide to take accountability and then you forgive yourself, the next thing to do is to get back into action. Get right back into it and do something drastic. You feel what I'm saying? I would suggest maybe doing something like having the cabbage soup for 7 days. You feel me? After the 7 days, I'm doing a 7-day water fast. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. And even with all of that, before I even start the detox, your girl is doing a colon cleanse. I have a one for at home. I'm waiting for my distilled water to get done in a distilled water maker. But I'm taking the smooth move and putting it in the opposite direction. But it's to help give me a jump start. You feel what I'm saying? It really is. It's to help get rid of the mess that I've been eating. And the crazy thing is that it was a mess. It was junk. Went to my cousin's house after New Year's and they had a on the grill because we in the South, honey. And warm one day, cold the next, okay? My cousin was making a bunch of like dogs and kielbasis and sausages and stuff. Hey, you girl ain't supposed to be eating no bread. Huh? I ain't gonna lie, that thing was so good. But I felt the difference in my body, and I just was like, oh no. We gotta empty the gutter out, empty the mess out, and get it ready to go through rebuilding and rehealing and drinking something, eating something that is going to help benefit me. So, yeah, guys, you know how I am. I keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna ever show up here acting like everything is perfect, and I'm never gonna do that. You understand me? Like, I'm going to always show up and be honest and authentic about this journey, because we all fall short. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want y'all looking at me like she's so perfect how she did it. No. So we're gonna show up honest all the way through and understand that no, I'm not. Not at all. Okay, figuring it out just like you is. Want to make sure that I put the link to the Facebook group. I have to change the cover on there. It still say 30 days to bloom, but listen, I might even keep the 30 days to bloom because it don't say what 30 days. It takes 30 days of straight consistency to start seeing a change. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I leave the Facebook group link. And if you are like me and you're struggling and you want to be, help with accountability, you're trying to build a community that all of us can show up for each other. You feel what I'm saying? And so that we don't feel like we on this journey alone. So a lot of times, especially going through a weight loss journey, everybody around you ain't on the same page. I'm in the South. They don't give a damn about no weight loss journey, okay? I have to. It's so funny. Like, I go out somewhere, I get dressed, your girl get cute and go out. Let me tell y'all, they be coming at me way more than they had up north. I'm not saying your girl wasn't getting no play, but they love them thick girls down here. And now I'm saying to myself, like, you on this journey, but I don't give a damn if you want to like me, you want to like me thick, you want to like me small. Another thing that I think I deal with self-sabotage, with the mindset of what I'm going to look like without this weight. I'm gotten used to being size, and the last time I lost drastic amount of weight, I look like a crackhead now. I was snorting a whole lot of coke, but so I absolutely contribute to it. But am I going to look healthier this go round? You feel what I'm saying? Am I going to completely lose my boobs and to that nature? And so wearing a body shaper and all those things, yes, that helps and that contributes, but you still like Work is a continuous thing. It's not something you do all hardcore and then back like yet them thoughts is always gonna creep back in. Then and you have to continuously work on, and you won't slip and fall. But when you recognize it, the mindfulness, the mindset shifts come in when you recognize that negativity showing back up, that mindset thought process is showing back up. This is not the direction I want to go. Let's readjust and let's shift it. You know, I had to talk to my son last night. He's dealing with some difficulties right now, and he had to move out of his apartment and move back with my mom for a little bit. And, you know, he was just feeling the weight of it, and I had to tell him, baby, you did everything in your power for this not to happen. Feel what I'm saying? The landlord chose not to renew the lease because she wanted to raise the rent, and she couldn't do it with them, and she was a slumlord anyway. Let's keep that clear. You feel what I'm saying? They were paying $1,100 for a matchbox. Like they can fit their one-bedroom apartment into my one-bedroom apartment right now. That's how tiny their place was. My son and him and his girlfriend just had a baby. And so I said, sometimes you got to step back, reassess, readjust, you know, be grateful that you have a grandma's house that you can go back to, because your mom live all the way down south. And if you weren't able to go to your grandma, you'd have had to come down here. And let's keep this clear, I ain't even got my apartment yet. So be grateful that it's possible for you to be able to go back to grandma's house, to your own space. Because my mom got a bedroom built in the basement. And so you're going in your own space. You feel what I'm saying? I said, be grateful of the fact that your grandma don't want you to charge you any rent so that you can be able to save your money. You feel me? Like, God, if I was able to stay somewhere and knew that the person ain't gonna just flame and allow me just a space to be able to just save my bread, I'd have been out this apartment by now. But I'm not, and it's fine, because my situation allows me to be on this list of me getting housing that will be coming very, very soon, honey. Soon. We is claiming that for my ancestors. Anywho, but yeah, guys, so it's just really about me telling me that, girl, it's okay. You know, I was telling my son, like, tell yourself it's okay. You are okay. You still got a job. You still got your vehicle. Feel what I'm saying? My son know how to fix cars. He want to go back to school to be a mechanic. Baby, if something happens to your car, you can fix it. You ain't even got to pay for nobody to do it. This is just a small setback for a big comeback. And that's what I keep saying to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's a small setback, boo, but you're going to have a big comeback. And so, you know, hopefully this video can encourage somebody. You struggling like I am. Listen, sis, I got you, okay? We got each other. I see each other, okay? So I get it. I do. But don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever you started doing, get back on the horse. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, for the most part, not even for the most part. No, for the most part. For the most part, my breakfast has still been keto breakfast. Even food that I actually cook and eat is keto. I still haven't eaten any rice, no pasta. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't going that direction yet. You feel like we ain't had to go there. But at the end of the day, your girl was cookies and cakes and, you feel what I'm saying, and bread, and all three are very dangerous combinations. So we are back on board. We are back where we supposed to be. We ain't having nothing in our mouths for cabbage soup all week. So, but we about to make the best cabbage soup, period, boo, okay? Make sure you check out my vlog. Make sure you check out the vlog, because on there, that's where you want to see us making the cabbage soup, okay? Making this detox soup so that we can go ahead and fix whatever we fucked up over on the holidays. All right? And let's do what we need to do for this 2026. Happy New Year. Once again, I'm going to keep saying it probably for the rest of the month, okay? Because it's so, somebody didn't make it to 2026, y'all. Somebody did not make it to 2026. Somebody was here to 11:59. Okay, and woke up to see this beautiful day that God has given us. All right, so let's enjoy it. Let's live our lives open. Okay, all right. Now y'all know how we gonna end this vlog, and I hope you saying it with me. Are you saying it with me? You know what I'm about to say, right? Huh? All right, come on, let's say it. Nothing in life is happening to you, but everything, and I do mean everything, is happening for you, and it's happening for your greatness, okay? So let's go be great, boo, okay? If you enjoyed this video, please like. If you are not a subscriber, please, if you want to be a part of the Butterfly Squad, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be notified every time you upload a video. And listen, the first 3 people I see with a comment on this video, the first 3 people who leave a comment on this video, you're going to get a shout out on our video on Thursday, okay? The first 3, boom. All right? We with it? Okay. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when the video be uploaded so you'll be a part of that first 3, okay? All right, you know what's up. Yo, butterflies, squat out, period.